Wake that ass up. I'm trying to get up. Breakfast club in the morning. I'm up right now. Well, I've been up. Stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Real nigga alert, I'm securing the bag. Ain't nothing I got cash. Man, hitters. Mexican free bang. Real nigga alert, I'm securing the bag. Hold on. For some reason, it's certain shit I gotta do for myself. I'm like, yeah, bro, hold up. Cause sometimes I don't even feel like sitting down. I'm about to go for my walk. But it's Sunday. So stuff open up later and close earlier. Those are things to take into account. On Sunday, certain stuff, certain places open up late. Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it. The poll, the Q&A, the products, after doing some search, we got some merch, the chat, top messages, all messages, Q&A, start a poll, any and all of that. I was watching the videos and I was like, man, I don't know why it was bothering. I don't know. It was like, sometimes it be bothering me. Like, I don't know. Like, one of the bothering me, like, just do this right here. So, that's one. Step one. Let's go step two, just to make sure. You want to make sure this shit decent. Hopefully. May not need to even do that bullshit. Man, I'm securing the bag. Ain't nothing got cash. This is what I say, like, shit I gotta do for myself. Just to see this hoodie, bro, that I bleached. Type shit. It's like shit. There's not a bull that can't be rode or a cowboy that can't be thrown. Yeah, I want to put myself in a situation. To ride a bull. I don't know. You say all that, and then you right there. You in the bull cage. You got your cigar. They gonna let you ride it. What you gonna do? You like, ah, shit. I think I'm gonna live. I'm gonna survive it. Yeah, I should survive. We're gonna let us in the bag. Bonacera. FR stands for fake rock star. If we're gonna be anything, be fucking for real. FR. For real. K-Rail. Yes, welcome to the graffiti jungle. First thing you do when you wake up? Good question, I don't know no more. First thing I do when I wake up? I don't know, I try to get myself together. Right? What the hell I'm gonna do? Stay though? We'll see. When I finish with this, who knows when I'm gonna finish with this? Probably take me like 30 minutes to get to the tent. I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't know when I'm gonna wake up. When I wake up, I shall try to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. I know I want some fried chicken. I've been wanting some fried chicken for a couple days now. Some good fried chicken. Anybody can fry some chicken. I've been thinking about that hat long enough. I want that hat. Stop thinking about it. Go on and do it. I'm gonna go sleep on it. You can stand up for this, but you might want to sit down. It's nacho honomo. Nachos. Nachos not overrated. But the black bag of Doritos, will be some good nachos. What up, what up? The black bag of Doritos. We don't even talk about the purple bag of Doritos no more. Nachos. Yeah, I'm usually sitting down, laying around. I mean, you can't do too much of either for too long. If you sit down for too long, that's how you get hemorrhoids, ain't it? The sweet chili Doritos. I don't know about the top part. The blue. The blue? I don't know. Nachos not overrated, but you gotta have Doritos as nachos. That might make it better. Some fried chicken. Last time I had barbecue, brisket, I was a little disappointed. They cut the fat off the brisket. I'm trying to determine what type of food to get or eat today. It's Sunday. But the sun come up every day. Food or clothes? I want a new hat. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Chinese food, we bussin'. You bussin'. Might get some egg rolls. Or General Tso chicken. General Tuso. However y'all want to say it. They know what you're talking about. Okay. We got that. We got that. We got that. Chinese food. The egg rolls don't be missing. I remember I had some Chinese food at one time. You know what I'm talking about? You know they talk about some food, they give you the itis and you go to sleep? Man, one time that food was so good, bruh. I caught the itis, I went to sleep. I woke up, I got the food, I ate in the car, fell asleep. Woke up, ordered some more. I said, I need another plate. Good times, bruh, good times. What you supposed to do? What that sound like? After you eat some good food, I'm gonna get up and do something productive? Point of life. Eat good food. Drink good wine. Big back activities. What happened to big back activities? I know it was like a short-lived thing. Totally for it. I'm totally for the big back activities. When that bitch made the... You want to talk about a grilled cheese sandwich? But she said with garlic bread? I said, what are you doing? Hold on here. You might have did something. With the toast? I was like, whoever made toast, whoever looked at bread and said, cook it again. I had a grilled cheese sandwich in a minute. When the last time you had a grilled cheese sandwich? You want to talk about some ghetto meals? That's a Happy Meal, bitch. I ain't. Well, I mean, you could burn it. You could burn a grilled cheese. But okay. I know how y'all ain't never make y'all grilled cheese. Morning, buonasera, buonasera. I gotta say it in Italian. Guten Morgen, gotta say it in German. Buonasera, no, that's good evening. Buongiorno, buongiorno, good morning in Italian. Guten Morgen, good morning in German. Buenos dias, good morning in Spanish. Ciao a tutti, hello everybody. That's my shit, bro. But y'all ain't never make a grilled cheese sandwich with an iron. You ain't did that. It was like, why would you do that? Let's just say the stove not working, or you don't know how to work the stove, or you're trying to sneak around and make a grilled cheese sandwich, and I don't know why you would do this. Don't ask me why. I'm just saying, you can make a grilled cheese sandwich with an iron in a brown paper bag. I don't know why that. Listen, somebody should start a business and sell grilled cheese sandwiches with an iron. They be like, these niggas is iron and grilled cheese sandwiches. This shit, and give everybody a brown paper bag here. That shit, they be like, damn, this shit busting. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, take a second to think about that shit. But if somebody was serving grilled cheese sandwiches with a brown, and there was iron in them bitches, cooking, let me cook. Hey, it's a different experience. People want something different. I'm tired of the same. They be like, yo, what you about to eat? A grilled cheese sandwich. What? Morning, top of the morning. Buongiorno. You know how them fake woke people, everybody woke. Nah, go back to sleep. It's too early. Them fake woke people, grand rising. Grand rising to the beautiful queen, the beautiful. However Glorilla be saying it. Long live Glorilla. And the beautiful spirit, the beautiful, just beautiful, baby. I don't know. Them little country accents. Grand rising. Not a bad time. It's bedtime here. What do them people say? If they don't want to say good morning, then what they gonna say? They gonna do what do the fake woke people say? I don't want to call them fake woke people. When they instead of saying good night, buonasera, what do they say? They can't say grand. What did it be like? What did they say for good night? Grand night. That hell no, that shit don't make no goddamn sense. Somebody need to sell grilled cheese sandwiches. With the ironing though. With the iron. They need to iron them bitches. Iron the grilled cheese sandwiches. How much would you pay for it? How much would you pay for a grilled cheese sandwich? Does the type of cheese matter? You need some provolone cheese, some pepper jack cheese, American, Nah, you can't. Hey, bro, if somebody tell you they want some American cheese, that good old American cheese, that thick ass cheese. Oh, that Parmesan? That Parmesan? Hold on. Parmesan is only as whatchamacallit, right? You can't have, they don't have Parmesan cheese as a slice, right? Mozzarella? I don't know. I'm securing the bag. Piping and bitch, I ain't nothing got cash. Mind killers. I think somebody should do that. I think, we all think, okay, what movie am I talking about? We already know what movie I'm talking about. What movie I'm talking about? What's the shit say? Do we have to wear these masks? Oh, snap. Shave the Parmesan in the Caesar salad. I'll be like, do we have to wear these masks? Well, shit, fire. If you don't wear the mask, then what's the point? I can't ride in this thing. I can't see in this thing. I can't breathe in this thing. I watched my wife stay up all night making masks for you ungrateful sons of bitches. Don't ask me and mom for nothing. Oh, I think, we all think the mask was a good idea. If I sold grilled cheese sandwiches, if y'all saw me in a food truck, you don't need to wear the mask. Don't wear the mask. No COVID, right? No COVID. Y'all still people sitting wearing masks? I'd be like, bro, why are y'all still wearing masks? I can't trust it. Not to be trusted. I don't know. The only one, I had the cool one though. I was like, if I'm gonna wear this mask, I had this shit it got an M on it, like the Majin Buu type of M. But like the Scorpion, get over here. Or was that Spider-Man? What we wanna do? Is it Spider-Man? Psst. Hey, when my tarantula bit me, I said, oh shit. You at Hope, right? Oh, scariest shit I seen. So, you want to talk about scary? Like, when the last time you seen a scary movie, right? An actual movie that made you like scared. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step two. Bro, I was watching this video. Okay, I was just sitting here minding my good old business, as we all do, just mind our own business. Then, I'm gonna just say it's an insect. It's a green insect. Now that's not what caught my attention about it. It looked like a leaf. I'm like, what is this? Right? It started moving. I'm like, oh snap. I Google. Go to the Googles. You ever Google your symptoms? And then be like, it's gonna tell you deaf. Deaf? Niggas think they gonna die. Niggas Google their symptoms. It sounds like I don't know how much longer I got to live, y'all. So, it's a couple things here. Like, what type of, it looked like a leaf. That's all I Googled. Bug that looks like a leaf. It said katydid. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Like, when do you use a C or when do you use a K? These are questions. Is it psalm or psalm? It's Sunday, y'all. Y'all gonna be preaching, let me teach. So, I Google, is it katydid? Like if you use Katy, that's Katie, right? If you see a name that says Katy, it's Katie. But it said katydid. It has a DID. I did that. The AI influencer. If you haven't seen it, then please, I posted it. All right. So a katydid. However, that pops up. I'm like, all right, cool. I catch it, right? Now, the other thing is, so I Google, now I'm trying to feed my tarantula. So I'm like, yo, can tarantulas eat this? Fine. And then you look up, well, I'm like, what's the difference between, so then I'm like, what if it's not a katydid? Because then grasshopper pops up. So I'm like, I don't know the difference between I said, what's the difference between a grasshopper and a cricket? Then you see this big ass image. It's not a big ass image, but it's crickets and it's grasshoppers and a katydid. Katydid is right here. So katydid, katydid. Then it's a whole bunch of crickets and it's a grasshopper. I don't know the difference between a grasshopper and a katydid, but the crickets I can kind of tell. So I know it's not a cricket. It's either katydid or a grasshopper. One of the two. It looked green. It's an insect. Either way, my tarantula should be able to eat it. Now, other things I'm thinking about. Still on the Googles, right? Then I'm like, let me see a video. Well, a video pops up, but then I don't click on it. So then I come to YouTube, I go to video it. I'm like, tarantula eating katydid or something, or the grasshopper. It should be able to work, right? But then you see other stuff. So this is the video that scared me. It's two. Well, the one I posted on my page was the one that scared. Like, I'm like, oh shit! Like, but it said spider. Now a tarantula is a spider. It said spider. It said spider eats mouse. You like, the spider gonna eat the mouse? So I watched the video. Fast forward. When is a minute and 55 seconds in? I put the timestamp on y'all so y'all can jump to this shit yourself. If you want to talk about like scary, I ain't seen a scary movie in a minute, but this shit had me like, oh shit! Like the way that it says spider. Now a tarantula is a spider, but I'm not sure. I ain't gonna put no mouse in there because they talk about you also should look at the side. But when I tell you, the scary part, because it's like one of the things like with a snake. You can put a live, so one of the things with the snake, you're supposed to dangle the mouse in front of the snake to make it seem like the mouse is alive. Now, some people are scared about putting the mouse in the tank with the snake because a mouse will defend itself. And so that's what I'm thinking about this fucking spider. That's what I'm thinking about this fucking spider. I'm looking at this spider and then the same thing. I'm like, yo, I don't know if this shit about to do this shit. And then the spider wins. The spider wins. So that was my whatchamacallit. That's what I was doing right now. So pray for the stop praying. You know people like stop praying for me. Y'all be praying for me and life be fucked up. I was gonna say pray for the tarantula. Don't pray for the tarantula. Anyway, because there's a lot of reasons I should not put this katydid grasshopper in the tank with the tarantula. I'm gonna do it though. Niggas die every day, B. The shit die, then that's what happened. If it die, it die. I don't want it to. I just want to feed it. And I think that this would be a good meal. That's what I think. That's what I think. One more bowl for the road. Thinking about it. One more for the road. And we'll see. Bruh. Y'all watch it? Bruh, I put the timestamp on it. All you had to do was go 1 minute and 55 seconds. That shit, I saved you the time. I was like, the moment you came for. That shit, well, I was like, yo, I don't know if y'all look at shit like that and maybe put yourself in the mouse's position or you like, what does that feel like, right? What does that feel like? Death. Like, what does that feel like for the mouse or whatever the spider's eating? Is that how you know the ways of like people like, man, if you gonna go out, how would you want to go out? Like, some people like in their sleep, but that shit's scary. I don't know about y'all. In your sleep, nigga woke up dead. That's scary. Cause you don't know if you're gonna wake up. No. But then, there was this one John. It was like one of the most like craziest ways to like go out unalive. And it was like, if y'all ever seen the way she went out, I don't know who it was, but I should have looked into that. Like, see what happened to her. That was one of the shit. You want the shit to be instant or slow, painful? Like, it's happening. I don't know. When you sit there and think about it, right? I don't know. Instant is crazy. Instant is crazy. Instant is crazy. Our nah, I don't know. A slow. But you know what's about to happen, so it's just like, oh, on Peaky Blinders, he was right. He said, just give me, let me puff one more time. Let me puff one more time. Roaring. Roar! Go out in the blaze. Something epic, right? Something epic. Or like one of them, you know, the movies where the person drives off a cliff. Yeah, or do you ever watch some videos of people like who survive and it was like, I was trying to, I survived. My shit too. I ain't seen. They had see the makings of a good movie. Somebody got to drive off a cliff. It happened in Inception. They drove off that cliff. They say that the reason that you wake up, like when you're about to unalive in a dream, is because your brain doesn't know what happens after death. It can't conceptualize that, so that's why you wake up. That's why the dream is there. That's what they say. That's the one question everybody wants the answer to. That's the one question everybody wants the answer to, and there's no proof of either that. The other plane. People want proof of the other plane. Of the other side. That's an interesting concept, right? People talk about it, and whether it is or is that it's not really happening. Because sometimes they say that it's just a matter of, like, you ever been asleep, but you're aware that you're asleep. Like, they talk about that, but like, what really is it, and what's the actual experience? Like, some people talk about triggering it and like how to make it really happen and be in control of that. But for me, conscience is awake, body is sleeping. Triggering that, right? And being aware of that. Consciousness is awake, the body is asleep. And being aware. How can you still be aware when your body is asleep? By tricking your body to fall asleep while staying conscious. Now, one person talked about this in the sense of, it's some scientist, I don't know, I forget his name, but he used to have a bell. So whenever he was about to go to sleep, the bell would ding or whatever, so it kind of like keeps him up. So it's like, but you can, because if you ever watch my, you can only stay up for so long until your body just like, I'm shutting down, regardless. So, but he used to have a bell, so that would like keep him up, and so it's like staying right in between, just barely awake and going to sleep, and just still being present with that. The one part about that though is, what would be the purpose in doing it? and harnessing it or understanding it? What would be the purpose in learning how to master that if that's a skill to master? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Conceptually, meditation. Meditation. What does it mean to really meditate? Because to the generic person, monks, not monks, but to the generic person, meditating just means that you just close your eyes and you're not talking. Naps. Power nap. Daydreaming. Can a daydream only happen when the sun is out? Like the concept of daydreaming. Why is it called a daydream? Spiritual higher places with practice. Where you start meditating again. The point of it is also trying to figure out, everybody has different meaning interpretation of things. So for meditation, you can talk about your focus. Is there a silence to it? Because you could just be not talking and just be focusing, trying to clear your mind. It's hard to clear your mind. Now, some people say a way of just a practice of doing, when the thought arises, to let the thought go. Picture, visualize the thought into a balloon and just let it go. It's like, well, how the hell do you really do that? Ruminating, brewing. But it's never really quiet. The birds are always chirping or the crickets are always chirping. Some people had to go deep into a cave. But the gateway to a higher place. That's existence. It's really hard to clear your mind. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. I'm gonna say anything is impossible. But to focus on nothing. And why would you ever focus on nothing? Because nothing, it's kind of hard to say. Nothing doesn't exist. The concept of nothing, when there's always something. How do you make something out of nothing? How does nothing ever exist? Which is why, with the Egyptian art, I used to wonder, like, they focused on eternity, whereas the Greek and the Romans focused on the present. And that's why things move from flat, like shadows, to the 3D. Never heard of energy web, but I like spiders. I like tarantulas. A web. Some people revere and respect certain things. A web. But everything's moving, everything's vibrating. It's all connected somehow, somewhere. Yeah. You know, I like somebody's reference of like, I forget how they talked about a keyboard, but how we're all connected through that as well now. Being connected. Like the butterfly effect. It's gotta go somewhere. But actual energy of it, how it's transformed. How does it move? How does it change? The energy of things. And what is energy, right? In science class, there's force times distance. What does that work? I forget how energy is defined. But not moving. Some people practice that. Just being still and letting things come to it. Go past it. The day comes and the day goes. So where does the energy go? Those good deeds, kinetic energy. There's potential. Or how things could potentially go one way or another. But then there's reality. And what really be happening. So like, can't focus too much on spiritual things. Can't focus too much on physical things. Gotta have balance. It's getting deep in here. Trying to lighten the mood, people. The sun is rising. It's not setting. Lighten the mood. Come on. I'm gonna go feed my tarantula, this grasshopper. Hopefully the tarantula wins. I don't know. We're gonna see what the day presents. Yesterday I slept for 12 hours, 11 hours at least. Let's see what time I wake up today. I'm gonna go to sleep around like